Rains caused flash flooding all over the tri-state, which forced the closure of several roads.
Canoeists along the Little Miami took shelter along the river when things got bad. 9 News reporter Jay Warren followed the flooding and other damage today. He's live in Columbia, Tusculum to continue our team coverage. Jay?
Well, Carol, large trees in the streets, water covering major roadways, those canoeists that had to be pulled out of the water, and a very slow commute home for many drivers, all part of an action-packed few hours after the deluge. This construction along Columbia Parkway just east of Kemper Lane has been the source of several washouts over the course of the last few months, and today was no exception. James Smith stalled his car after trying to drive through the water.
I was coming down Columbia Parkway and it was like a big pool of water and my car stalled out. You know, it was real bad. It was rocking back and forth, you know. The water came up to my tire, past my tire.
In Anderson Township, the Little Miami swelled up and the heavy rains, hail, and lightning caused some tense moments for patrons of Scenic River excursions.
We got barraged with more rain than we've seen in quite some time in a short period of time, and we had a number of boaters that were on the river in the canoe at that time. They ended up getting stranded, basically one sheltered in place on the middle of an island. They turned the canoe upside down to protect themselves and their animal because of the heavy rain and the lightning.
Scenic River says everyone except this woman headed to the banks as instructed.
There was someone behind us that had flipped over. We just looked back and saw that there was no one in the canoe, and she was fine, and Scenic River got her out.
We do advise them if there's any severe weather to pull over to the side if they see lightning. Obviously, we don't want somebody holding a paddle in the middle of the river. So we tell them to pull off to the side, and we will locate them.
On 150 yards before the exit point, and her canoe came around the bend. Nobody was in the canoe, so we were a little worried that she might have gotten hurt, but she was hanging off the side of the canoe, so she was all right.
I was expecting it, so I had all my stuff tied to the canoe so that when it took off, you know, most of the stuff was tied. I still lost like a canvas bag with a pack of cigarettes, but I mean, I knew better than try to bring a phone or something on the river. And like, I was fine. My sister and my niece, they like got scared, so they bailed out like halfway there. They came and got them, and then I just went the last half mile by myself, and it was great.
Now those boys in the piece, they brought their own canoe, so they chose to stay on the water as well. Very fortunate no one was hurt as a result of the incident on the river. Brendan, Carol, back to you.
Very fortunate indeed. Jay Warren reporting live from Columbia, Tusculum. Heavy rain.